and welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny from Inmysparetime Crochet. I love all things crochet and clearly yarn. I usually just dive straight into these videos and I forget to say thank you. Thank you to everyone. I'm finding that each week there's more of you that are coming along and subscribing and joining our community. I want to say thank you and welcome to my amazing people that come back each and every week. You like, you comment and all the things. So I really appreciate you. So thank you. Now, this week I did take a little bit of footage yesterday because I had some things that I wanted to either show or speak about before I headed down to the collective. So I'll pop that footage in here and then I will come back and show you what else I got up to this week. Good morning. So it is Saturday morning, but I thought that I would just grab some footage now because I am going to be popping down to the collective shortly just to have a look and see. I've got quite a few items that I can take in. Unfortunately, my sales report still hasn't come yet, so it's fairly overdue, but I'm lucky in that I can just pop down there and have a look and see how, you know, whether it's still full, whether it needs topping up. So I have quite a few items that I made recently. A lot of the patterns that I did for the IG, the Share the Love challenge. If you haven't already seen that video, go check it out. That was my last week's video actually. So I have gifted one of the penguins, the one that was in the, I guess the basic colors, the black and the gray. I did gift that and it was very well received. So I still have 4 that I can take down. I've got 4 of the little octos. I was thinking I would take the rubber duck. I am going to make more, but I will get to that. I'm also going to take the small koala, the peach. This was when I shared this on my Instagram stories. I did get a lot of comments actually, so I'm going to pop that down. This was for the Amigurumi World Tour. This was what I chose from the book when I received it, so I'm going to pop that down there. The baby ogre, I just love this pattern so much. I think that I will be making more of these, so I'm going to take him down. And I don't have any codes left. I was going to take chicken banana as well, but I don't have any available product codes. So I will have to wait and see if there's anything that has sold and I don't want to replenish. And then maybe I can do that next visit. But the other thing, which is a little bit different, is these twist headbands. I had made this creamy coloured one a while ago. I believe the colour is Salt. It's the 2 of Wands, You and Me, all of these yarns. So yeah, that one is Salt. So I've got that one. I did this one. I believe that is called Desert, this color. And this one is Saffron. So they're, you know, really quite quick to make up, really enjoyable, really easy. There are a lot of patterns out there. I used the one from Just Be Crafty from her blog, but yeah, I'm interested to see if these go okay. I had plans of doing them earlier because, you know, there's not too much longer of winter to go, but we'll see how they go. Anyway, so that is what I'm going to take down this morning. So if the sales haven't been going well and there's no room, I will potentially put some out the back. There's a small amount of room where we can store some stock, so I may do that. And the only other thing I do need to do is post off. I had a custom order. I received it while I was away last weekend in Melbourne, and it was for a custom order dragon. The dragon pattern is by Crochet by Jenni. I've made it a number of times. It's really fun to work up and you can do lots of different color combos. So this customer asked for a specific green for the main colour, and then purple for the contrasting colour. So, and I did check this with her before I started, but I used these colours. This is one of my go-tos. It's Patti's Plush by Patti in Bango's place. This colour is Toad, and this one is Starfish. So they were my main two colours, and I just used a little bit of white for the horns. So I sent a picture off. I did embroidered eyes, and yeah, my customer was really happy with it. So that is going to be getting posted off this morning. I have a satchel, but it's just not quite big enough, so I'm going to have to purchase one from Australia Post, but I'll get that in the mail today. But that is the little Saturday update, and then the rest of this video will be whatever I record tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow. So as it turns out, whilst I still do not have my sales report, I was able to see that there was enough room for all of the items that I had taken down. I did, however, remove a couple of things that just haven't moved. So I'll grab those and I'll show you. So I grabbed these few items because I guess number one, so I'll start with my blueberry turtle. This guy has been there since I started at the collective, basically, and I think he's had plenty of attention, but no one has bought him. So I decided to bring him home, and I think I will pop him in my Etsy store. So, and it also just frees up a little bit of room. I do also think it's really good to just change up the display fairly regularly if possible, because some people, you know, might pop in there a little bit. Yeah. I also grabbed another 3 turtles that are smaller. Now, I made all of these turtles when I did my turtle pattern roundup video, so I'll have that linked below if you want to check that out if you haven't seen it. So I've got this one, which is in the, it's all Aldi yarn, so the variegated as well as the yellow. Yeah, not really a fan, but it's okay. So I've got that one. I have the neon pink and the blue. I quite like this one, and I like this one because it's something different. So I will try and recall. Actually, I'll just have that video linked below, because save me trying to remember who the patterns are from. All of the patterns for each of those 3 turtles are linked in the turtle pattern roundup video, so you could check those out if you wanted. But I also still have at least probably another 4 turtles down there. So and the turtles are something that I thought would do quite well, but so far they have not. But you know, that's okay. And the other items, these are only small ones, but I did remove 3 little chicks. There are still 2 down there, and I couldn't keep these in stock earlier, but as one of my vendor friends reminded me, that was closer to Easter, so they were probably flying off the shelf around Easter, but now not so much. So anyway, that's what I removed, and I left everything else down there. I freshened up the space. I'll just pop in a little video here just to show you what it currently looks like. So I'm super keen to actually, I mean, I can think off the top of my head a few items that I know are not still there, but I still would like that report. So anyway, now what I have done. Now, the thumbnail would have given it away a little bit, but I did indeed finish my niece's baby blanket. So here it is in all its glory. The only thing I'm a bit disappointed in is that I washed it and dried it, and for this yarn, it's the Lion brand Hue and Me. It's the same one that I was doing the headbands in, and it is washing. You can put it in the washing machine and also the dryer. And so I did that, and this morning it just still felt like it was still had a bit of weight, so probably a bit of moisture in it. So I gave it one more zap this morning, and it's just, because it's got a little bit of wool in it, it has just, you can see is it the halo, is that what they call it? But yeah, so it is, to me it kind of looks, it looks a bit worn. It's not, it has not been used yet, but yeah, look, I'm sure my niece is not going to care. It is so warm. The colour is delightful, although it's not really showing up on camera as well as what it is in real life. It's a really beautiful sage green, although the colour is called, it is called artichoke. So I used, in the end, I believe maybe about 5.5 skeins. This is the Cozy Clusters blanket. I will have linked below the pattern designer. I just also popped one of my little logo leather tags on there. It's a very simple pattern. This is just so, like, it literally is cozy. I just did a very simple single crochet 1 round border on it, because honestly I think that's all it needs. It's a very good size for, I think she may use it in her pram or possibly in her cot, I'm not too sure, but either way it is done, and I know that her and her husband are going to love it. So I'm very happy to be able to tick this one off the list. Now, another thing I can tick off the list is I was working on it, well, I think I showed you I had started it last week, but it just got pushed to the side as I was completing other things, and that is my very loud Harper doll carrier. This is just one that I will pop in my Etsy store. This is definitely not a colour palette that I would usually use. They're more, I have another one here. That's, you know, generally kind of what I go for. But I just thought that I would try the Spotlight Blankie yarn, and it's super soft. It really is. I think I'll call this one Bubblegum. Just has the plain white heart on there. It's, yeah, it's so soft. Now, yeah, it's not really my cup of tea, the colours, but I'm sure it will be someone else's. So we will see how that goes. I have mentioned before, this is my pattern. It's a front-facing wearable for little ones to pop their doll in, and then it ties at the back. So I haven't made one for quite a while, so that was enjoyable to be able to do that. And another WIP ticked off the list. This is fantastic. We won't speak about the temperature blanket that I have not touched since February. It's staring at me over there, and that's where it's going to stay. Now, finally, this is going to be quite a quick video this week, I believe, but I did want to show you my my Zaddycrafts haul. I had mentioned that I ordered some of the new colours because how could I not? And I'm thrilled with all of them. So I'm just going to do a quick run through and show you. We'll start with this beautiful brown, a beautiful chocolate brown. This one's called Reliable. Now, if you've been here for a while, the really good Chenille and the Patti's Plush are really my go-to yarns when I'm making my plushies. They work really well together. They do also happen to work well with the Aldi yarn as well. I wouldn't use it with Parfait Chunky, I don't think, but yeah, it's fabulous. So this one was called Reliable, with this beautiful, it's almost a mustard, but not quite. It's a really vibrant yellow, and this one is called Ambitious. Beautiful. I'm so thrilled with these new colours, and I can't wait to sort my yarn out a little bit. I think it's going to look excellent together. I think this would probably be my favourite one of the new yarns, and this is called Intuitive. Absolutely love it. We have another 2 purples. This first one is called Curious. I'm pretty sure that's a new one. Now I'm doubting that, but either way, I think it is beautiful. And this one is called Delightful, and indeed it is really, really lovely. These last 2, I think that's all I grabbed. I'm not too sure. I got more of it. I didn't go overboard. Maybe 2 skeins of each. I was really thrilled with this pink because they've got another pink which is light and I love it, but it's good to have another option. This one is called Flirt. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, like a real bubblegum pink. And finally, I was really pleased about this one as well. It's really, really subtle, a very, very light peach, and it is called Cheerful. Actually, I forgot the yellow. There's a pale yellow as well. It's right here. So Cheerful, and finally Calm. That's really pretty as well. So I'm sure that many of you probably were able to get your hands on some of the Zaddycrafts yarn in the new restock, and I'm sure that you will be as happy with it as I am. So that wraps up the yarn haul. The only other thing I was going to mention is that I have finally just this morning started on my cow order, my very big custom order of 9 cows. So this is the beginning. I'm starting with one of the strawberry cows, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them come together. So I will be using a mixture of, I'll be using Patti's Plush for all of the white, and the colours are likely to be Zaddycrafts, I believe. But as I said earlier, they do, for me, they work really, really well together. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having more of these cows to show. It's literally still got the hook in it, and don't even look inside there. Wow, all the color changes. But anyway, I look forward to being able to update you on that cow order. But I think I'll wrap it up there for this video. There's not much time for crochet today. I've had a beautiful massage this morning, which was amazing. We're heading to my daughter's, catching up with the grandkids, and yeah, we'll be over there for a few hours. So hopefully I can still manage to get this done in time, because I made you wait a day last week while I was on my trip. But anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'd love to know what you're crocheting. Let me know below if you've, I like to do an emoji at the end if you've hung in there the whole time. So let's make it a cow. Why not? Let's make it a cow this week. So thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you sometime very soon. But until then, bye for now.